Hi everyone, my name's Roseanne and I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of the close reading activity. So honestly, let me start with the negatives or like the cons, like the things I had most difficulty with is using Learn. I normally use Google Scholar or occasionally use Learn for my sources, but I typically stray from using it because it's often difficult for me. Like, I don't know. It's a great resource to have, but it's very difficult to use and navigate because I just use Google Scholar and I go from there and search just because I'm used to that platform. So yeah, Learn was basically one of the hardest parts of the assignment because I would find a really good article, but then like the title of the name was really good, and then I would click on it and it wasn't what I needed for my analysis, or like it wasn't something I was looking forward to. But after like a good while, I found a really good source that discussed about my art piece I chose. So for my art piece, I did the sorry, I forgot. The Arnophilia portrait by Jan van Eyck. So like there's many historical relevance to it. Like the article goes and talks about the meaning behind the painting and like the historical symbolism in it. So I thought that was a good choice, and I'm glad that I found that article through Learn. So the benefits or like the really cool parts of it is that I learned a lot about the meaning. Like looking through the painting, I wouldn't have not noticed the significance of anything. Like for example, John van Eyck, he emphasizes the type of marriage with the hand holding, if they're using their right or left hands, or like where the ring is placed. I would have never thought of that significance in the painting, which I think is very cool. Or the reasons why behind it. More typically the church emphasis is on the Virgin Mary. So in the painting, since it was taken place or like done in the 14th 15th century, he makes sure that obviously it was during his time, like make sure like the hand placement is from the right, like symbolizing that like the virginity and stuff like that, like the church and like the expectations of a woman, because these paintings are mostly symbolisms to how the women are, like the women's role in the house, like to bear the children, to help the family raise up in social like standings, which I think is very interesting. Like you wouldn't have known that by just looking at the picture. Like you could tell that they were a married couple, but you didn't know the significance of each part. So that article really helps me learn all of this details. All right, so 3 minutes, pretty cool.